Decided to do something a little different this time and film a recipe. I decided to use one of my grandmother's recipes. She was a typical Southern lady and a fantastic cook and a huge positive influence on my life. So with the help of my stepkid, we're gonna throw it together and see what you think.
Hi, I'm Natalie, and today I'm going to make Patty Chance's buttermilk cake, and we're even using her mixer. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is preheat your oven to 325 degrees. So first you need 1 cup of Crisco, and you are going to cream that in your mixer. When you're done creaming, your Crisco should have the consistency of icing. And now we're going to add 3 cups of sugar gradually to the mixture. When you're done, it should look like snow. So now you need 5 eggs, and you're going to add them one at a time to the mix and beat after each egg. So now you're going to take 2 teaspoons of vanilla and add that to the mix and beat it until it is incorporated. Next, we're going to add 1/3 of a teaspoon baking soda to 1 cup of buttermilk. Now we're going to take that milk that we just added the baking soda to and 3 cups of flour and alternate pouring these into our batter. We're now ready to take the batter out of the beater and pour it into our angel food or bundt cake pan. Now you're only going to want to fill this up about 2/3 at the most because this cake is known to rise, and if you fill it all the way up, it will just like explode in your oven, which you don't want that. Now we're ready to put the cake in the oven and bake it for 1.5 hours at 325 degrees. It's been 1.5 hours and we're ready to take the cake out of the oven. Now put it on a baking rack, and you're going to want to let that cool until you can touch the pan without it burning you. So about 10 to 15 minutes. So our cake has fully cooled, so I can grab the pan, but it's still a little warm. So what I'm going to do is run my knife around the edge of my pan just to make sure that I don't leave anything stuck in the pan when I dump it onto our cooling rack. So that came out really well, and I'm just going to run my knife around this bottom edge. And it should just come right off. And if there's a little bit left, it's not the end of the world. It'll still taste just fine. You can just cut that off with your knife. Just lift that right out.
Okay, huh? I can fix it.
Oh yeah, that does. That's good. All right, we're now ready to take this off the mixer. it's not going in. Houston, we have a problem. It's not releasing. Okay, ready. We're now ready to take the batter. There went the icing. I mean, not the icing, the, what's that called? Batter. Yeah. Now we're ready to take the cake and put it in the oven where it will bake for an hour and a half at 325 degrees. Not gonna work. Okay.
Rolling!
Now we're ready to put the cake in the oven and bake it for 1 hour and a half at 325 degrees.
Let's do that again.
Yeah, let's do that again. Hi.
When you're ready.
First. Bake it first.
So we're gonna bake it for an hour and a half.
I was about to scream. I was about to video bomb. I was about to go.
Rolling.
When you're ready?
Yeah.
There's a cat.
Where?
Right behind you.
Where?
Baker!
Alright. Ready?
Go ahead.
Gonna cut the cake.